What is up, guys? Welcome to Petrolette, and today we are going to talk about the top 5 things to consider before buying a used car. If you're looking for car content, look no further because you're at the right place. Keep it locked. The number one is your budget. This not only applies to the cost of purchasing the car but also costs about insurance and maintaining the car. As you all know that there are some cars that you may buy for cheap prices, but when it comes to maintenance, the maintenance prices are high. The spare parts are not as cheap as the other vehicles. In the automotive industry, the Japanese vehicles are known to be cheap when it comes to maintenance and spare parts, but the German counterparts are known to be cheap when it comes to buying and expensive when it comes to spare parts, and that applies to used cars. So you should consider the budget of the car that you want to purchase. Number 2 is the vehicle's history. When you're about to buy a car, you should know its history about how many owners it has had in the past, and the mileage of the car, and what repairs has been done to it, like was the engine changed and all that, because it will help you to make a decision if you're good to buy the car or not. Some cars may be used as taxis, or some cars may be used for daily activities, going to work and coming back, and so on and so forth. So knowing a car's history is good when you're looking for a car to purchase used. Thing number 3 to check is the mechanical inspection, and this will need you to have a mechanic with you. Take a qualified mechanic with you to go and inspect the car that you're interested in, so that the mechanic can give you his own opinion and expertise about the car. If the mechanic recommends you to buy the car, that will be a tick, and if the mechanic does not recommend you to buy the car, please stay away from it, because mechanics are known to be knowing a lot about cars, and their expertise will help you to know whether to buy a car or not. The 4th thing to check before buying a used car is to take it for a test drive. When you take a car for a test drive, it will make you to know about its performance, its handling, and its overall condition. When you take a car for a test drive, all the underlying issues that are with the car will probably be noticed. You will notice things like unusual vibrations, unusual noises from any side of the car, and if there are any lights in the dashboard, when you take the car for a drive, they will just pop up, and it will make you to make a good decision on whether to purchase a used car or not. Let's get on to the last one. Last but not least is the vehicle's documents. Before purchasing a used car, you should ensure that the documents of the car are correct with the government and correct with whatever information you're getting from the owner. So these are things like the title, the registration. You must ensure that the VIN number of the car is what is in the documents, and so on and so forth. These will help you ensure that the car that you're buying is not a fraud or not stolen, and so on and so forth. So when you're going to buy a car, a used car, you should ensure that the documents of the car matches with whatever that is necessary to buy the car. So those are the 5 things to consider before buying a used car. Those are not all of them. If you have any other things that people should check before buying a used car, drop it on the comment section below. And as Petrolette, if you want us to review your car, be sure to email us, and our email is on the description. Send us an email, we'll come to you, we'll take your car, we'll review it. And thank you guys for watching. Keep it locked. Stay tuned for the next one.
Yes.